2022, Emma came back to her hometown with one suitcase and no clear plan. She'd spent almost 9 years living abroad with Mark, a man everyone assumed she would marry. She assumed it too. They met when she was 26. He was older, successful, charming in the way that made you feel lucky to be chosen. For a while, it was exactly what she thought she wanted. The travel, the big apartment, the sense of being settled. But year after year, the promise of a wedding turned into another vague conversation. Another maybe next year. Another reason why the timing wasn't right. When she turned 35, she realized she was still waiting for something he'd never promised out loud. So she left. No fight, no scene, just a quiet morning, a packed suitcase, and a one-way flight back to the town she thought she'd outgrown. When she arrived, her mother insisted she stay in the old house until she figured things out. On her second day, she ran into Ben, her first serious boyfriend, the one she'd left when Mark offered her a bigger life. He looked almost the same, a little older, a little softer around the edges. Still kind, still single. They talked for an hour in front of the grocery store, pretending it was no big deal. But it was, because he still lived in the small apartment they'd once shared. He still had the same record collection. He still remembered the way she took her coffee. Over the next few weeks, they started spending time together. Nothing romantic at first. Just two people with too many shared memories and not enough reasons to pretend they didn't matter. Everyone assumed it was inevitable they'd get back together. Maybe he thought so too. But Emma didn't rush. She wasn't sure if she was there because she loved him or because she didn't know where else to go. One night sitting in that familiar kitchen, she told him exactly that. And he just nodded. He said, "I'd rather know the truth than pretend." That was the moment she realized it was different this time. Not because everything was easy, but because for once, neither of them was pretending. Thank you for listening. Until the next heartbeat in a story. Subscribe and stay for more love in every word.